Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will explore about ChatGPT plugins and Google Gemini extension. So these are the tools we will explore today. These are the features we will explore today. So these features help us to connect external tools like GitHub, Gmail, and Google G Drive to our chatbots. So we can connect GPT with Gmail or Google Drive or GitHub. So these are the features help us to connect these external tools, and we will explore this today on ChatGPT and Google Gemini chatbot. So let's get started. So first we will explore Gemini extension. So just go to Gemini and search Gemini chatbot. So this is the chatbot. And first we will explore Gemini extension. Then we will go to ChatGPT plugins. So I have opened the new chat here and you just need to write here at the rate. So these are the extensions. Like you can connect, these are the extensions like Google Home, G Drive, Gmail, Google Docs, and Google Calendar. So these are the tools we can connect, and these are paid tools, and you just need to have connectivity with Google Workplace, and then you can connect with these tools. So I will just write Gmail here. Check the latest Gmail. So it is connecting with Workspace, and it will answer accordingly. So it has shown the recent Gmails, like I have this Gmail like Pinterest and Kaggle. So and this is the Gmail which I have sent yesterday. So you can just directly connect with the URL, and it is also provided the URL which whatever come in the Gmail. So this is the detail, like there are 6 to 7 Gmails and latest Gmail it has shown me. So this is how it is working with emails, and now you need to connect with G Drive. So you just have to write G Drive here. So this is a Google Drive, and you can check the latest files. So these are the latest file, and I have the resume here, and this is the documents I have uploaded on my G Drive. So you can check the documents, whatever you have uploaded on G Drive. And if I ask specifically about anything like tell me about the resume. So it will directly go to that file. So it has shown me the resume, and it has also read my resume and shown the data whatever in my resume. And this is the link of the resume, and if we click on this, then we can view the resume. So this is my resume, and it has fetched the data from my resume and shown here, and you can download the resume from here only. Check one thing here, like I will send an email to that particular address where we are chatting with Gemini, and let's see whether it able to catch the whether our chat is able to catch that email or not. So I will just send this email to that particular address, and then I have just mentioned the URLs of Vercel and GitHub. So let's send this email. Now let's check whether it has coming or not. So this is the email I have just sent now, and let's ask about this chat whether it's connecting or not. So again it's connecting, So this is the email, like this is the email come from that. And if we refresh this, then I think it will connect with the right email. We copy this and go to the. So yes, you have to write at the Gmail before connecting to the latest email. So these are the URLs I have shared, like Vercel and GitHub, which I have shown you here. So it has connected with the latest emails also. So if we click on this, and then we can directly jump to that URL. So it has all the access to our emails, and it has only read only access. We cannot update or send emails. So it has only read only access. We cannot send or update anything from here. These can read files and manage files, but it don't have the access to send the email or update anything. So if we ask, let's ask whether it can send email or not. So this is the clear answer. I can read, search, and help you draft, summarize email, but I cannot directly send emails on your behalf. So these features, these extension has a read-only access, not anything like update or send emails. So let's explore one more thing here. If I have asked like at the rate workspace, give me the idea about the sheets which I have. So I'm asking about the Google Sheets which I have on. So it has shown me the IT report sheet, and these are the sheets I have available. And if we hover this, then we can directly open the sheet. So this is my sheet. Here I have summarized the sheet, and I have get the idea about IT report sheet, whatever is mentioned here. So we can summarize and get the idea about that. So these are the details like tables, columns, and these are the brief intro about that sheet, whatever we have seen here. So here in this way you can get the idea about the files, whatever we have in our Google Drive. So we have seen Gemini extensions, and now it's time to understand ChatGPT plugins. So these are the same features, and now we will understand ChatGPT plugin. So I have opened ChatGPT. So just go to plugins. So these are the plugins available, and I have installed GitHub plugins. So just go to GitHub, and you can install GitHub plugin from here. And here you need to also call this plugin with @GitHub, where we have seen in the Gemini extension. So these are the plugins available like Canva, Figma. So these are the plugins available for ChatGPT, and there are some paid plugins also like Gmail and G Drive plugins are for paid. It's not free available, and let's try this plugin. So let's understand how to install and set up GitHub plugin in ChatGPT. So just go to this GitHub and install plugin. So these need to continue to GitHub, and here you need to authorize. Just click on authorize. So it will ask you to configure your repositories.
from the GitHub. So you just need to configure your repositories. So click on configure repositories on GitHub. So here you can select the repositories which you want to connect with ChatGPT. You can specifically select the repositories which you want to select. Like if you don't want to select all the repositories, then you can select this option. And if you want to select all the repositories from GitHub, then you can just click on this all the repositories. So if you click on this, then just click on install and authorize. So this is how you set up the all the things, and here we have already set up, and now let's check the GitHub plugin. So let's ask all the repositories. So these are the details. I have 30 repositories in my GitHub account, and these are my repositories. Like some of the I have some of the have has private repositories, and there are public repositories. So this has shown me all the repositories available on my GitHub account. So this is how you can connect GitHub plugin, and you can ask anything related to a specific repository. Like I have asked about job recommendation system repo. Then this is the answer of ChatGPT, like repository details public, the visibility is public, and the default branch is main. The repository size and permission has admin access, and the clone URL. You can get the clone URL from here, and you can also write you can also want to write the commands, git related commands, so you can write with this. And it has already mentioned the details, like I have csv file, profile, data preprocessing, tfida. So these are the details we can get about the repositories, and these has all the read access of all the repositories, so we can connect with this. We have all the necessary details we can fetch from this. So this is what plugins is, and this is how we can connect the plugins with the chat GPT. And there are many plugins available, like we can connect uh, Teams plugin and Canva plugin, and there are many plugins available. So this is how we can connect plugins in chat GPT. So this is the video, guys. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.